current obsession is making London fogs, and I've just made a cold foam. How thick that is. It smells so good, a vanilla cold foam, and then I've got my tea. I'm going to put it together. It is Monday of the long weekend and I have wasted the entire day. We had some friends around for drinks last night and just had, I didn't even drink that much. I literally had maybe 4 or so drinks and just had an absolutely terrible sleep, and we both woke up feeling a little bit dusty. We were meant to go for a cycle this morning and really seize the day, but instead we stayed in bed for as long as possible and then did our grocery shopping, and that's probably all I have achieved for the day. I am just eating some noodles now for lunch, and then Ben has gone to the gym. I am not doing my run today, nor am I going to the gym, just because I'm so tired. I just can't be asked. But what I am going to do is I am making porridge bread at the moment. I saw Emma Peterson. She is a running and fitness triathlon influencer and also a cook or chef. And I saw her recipe of porridge bread, which is kind of like baked oats, but a bread version. So I've just tried making that, except I followed the recipe and it turned out so wet compared to hers. So I think the milk quantities are off. So I'm hoping that it still turns out okay, because mine is really, really wet. But I'm gonna hope for the best with that. And then I need to meal prep some noodles for work for lunch this week. And then we're going to IKEA tonight, which should be really good because I love IKEA. So we're gonna go get some meatballs and have a look around and see if we can get any bits for the flat. But the flat is coming along really well. I never actually showed you guys when I moved in, but this is the state of the living room right now. So the couch, we bought a new couch recently and it gets delivered in July. So this will change. And then TV boxes obviously need to go in the bin. We've got a bar cart back there, and then fucking massive TV over here. And then we finally made some progress in the spare room, which is just filled with shit. We're gonna turn this into home office / second TV and sofa bed in here. So if my family or someone wants to come to stay, they can stay in this room. So Neve, if you're watching this is your room. So it's got heaps of crap in there at the moment, but I'm trying to sell my mattress on Facebook, and then we're going to put desk down that end, TV over here, store the bikes in here. Still lots to do. We've ordered a new TV cabinet that actually fits the massive TV. That is also not coming until July. So after early July, I think our house will feel like it's really coming together. But until then, we're getting by, we're making progress. This is my little porridge bread. And then Emma says to score it down the middle, like so. And sprinkle your nuts on top. Also going to try and meal prep some pad see ew for lunch for work this week. So I'm going to put some tunes on and get cracking. Okay, so I had to cook it for way longer than the recipe said, because it just my knife kept coming back as soggy down the bottom. But I think it's done, or as good as it's going to get. It was cooking for over an hour and the recipe was only for 45 minutes. But just the 220 mils of milk was way too much. So if I make this again, I'm just gonna do a splash of milk and kind of add as I go. But here's how it's looking. Nice and crispy. The moment of truth. Yes. Yum. Rugs on the floor. IKEA time. It looks good. Came to IKEA, literally the world's busiest time possible. So many screaming kids here. So much food. This actually looks really yummy. Sleep score, Garmin reckons. What a way to start the week. It's Tuesday, I've just got to the office. I'm just heading into work now. It's really cold outside. I wish I'd dressed a bit warmer, but it's okay. I'm in a good mood. I'm gonna start the day. Why is there a man in the middle of the road? I'm scared. It's gonna be a good day. IKEA last night was a big success. Dinner was yum, but we also found a dining table that we want to try buy secondhand. And we got a little lamp for my bedroom, which is a win. This low-key looks fucking amazing. Like 4:45 now, and I'm only just going for my run, and I got home at like 20 to 3. But I've just been busy reading the book I'm reading, The Heir Apparent. I've been kind of struggling to get into it, but now I was about 70% of the way through, and then I finally got hooked. So I'm almost done. I think I can finish it tonight when I come back from my run, but I think I better go run before it gets dark. So I have a 9k easy run to do today, so I'm just going to take it nice and slow, go to the bay run, I guess. But update on the porridge bread. I had it for breakfast at work today, and it was freaking yum. Like, it was pretty dense, but I did really enjoy it. So I think it's going to be a good new brekkie to have in the rotation. Okay, I better run. Someone just bought my mattress. I've had so much stuff lifted. I've had so much stuff listed on Facebook Marketplace, and people kept messaging me wanting stuff and then bailing, and then messaging and then bailing, and I was just like, oh, whatever. I was so close to just donating it and doing like a council pickup for the mattress, and then this guy messaged me being like, I'll come this afternoon, I'll come right now. And he came, and he managed to fold the mattress up using these like straps to just it in half. But look how much space we have in the spare room now. Oh my god, it's finally clearing out. You can see the floor. But oh my lord, I'm so tired today. I just had like the worst sleep ever, and it's just put me in a really bad mood all day. And I was meant to see some of my friends tonight and do dinner, but I'm just absolutely shattered. Like, I just don't have it in me. So I think I'm just gonna have a really chill night at home and just take it really easy. I am meant to do a 10k progressive run today, but just the idea of having to run like in really fast blocks, I don't know if I have that. I don't know if I have that in my soul right now. I don't know. I'm gonna sit for a little bit longer, watch some YouTube and see how I feel, but I'm so tired, so I don't think it's looking good for me. Okay, I had a little bit of a nap, so I'm no longer hating life, and now I'm gonna make dinner while Ben is on his run. I've got garlic bread on, and then I'm gonna make vodka pasta with chickpeas for some extra protein and fiber. Bok is so funny. One bocconcini. Oh my god, I'm so tired today. I've been having this really weird thing at nighttime where like my legs get insanely itchy, and I just feel like I need to like scratch and move them around, and it's messed up my sleep 2 nights in a row, and I'm just so shattered. And now I'm like, you know when you're so tired that you feel like you can't regulate your emotions and you just need to cry? That was me. So we don't love that, because I really needed a good sleep today because I have a big day. So could we just take a moment to appreciate how gorgeous my eggs are? I have finally perfected the boiled egg. 6 minutes is the key. Now I'm gonna watch some YouTube before heading to sport. I've got about like 40 or so minutes to kill. Look how big the TV is for watching YouTube. It is a bit insane, but part of the fun, right? Update on my Facebook Marketplace sagas. Just sold something else. Yesterday sold my mattress. A guy came and took it. And then today someone bought a bedspread that I've spent like $200 on and literally never ever used. So that is really sweet. Very glad with that. And I've got a million people messaging me about these curtains that I've listed, but everyone's just pissing me off. Like, so many people are like, oh, is this still available? Is this still available? Is this still, where's the location? Like, what's the dimensions? And it's all in the ad. I'm like, so I think I'm just gonna delete them and donate them because I just can't be bothered. But at least I've made some money off some things, which is good. But anyways, had a meeting after work today for something potentially exciting. We will see. And now I'm just editing last week's vlog, which is fun. A bit of moving chaos in this one. And then I'm playing social sport tonight, so that'd be good. I probably won't vlog it because I always forget to vlog it. But last week we actually won. I don't think I said that in the vlog. We won for like the first time in ages. And that was hockey. And I think tonight we're playing gumball, which is like this made up sport that Harrison, the guy who runs the sports league, created, where it's like a big exercise ball that you play with and you're like running around. It's so funny. I hopefully can get some videos of the team playing before us, but anyways, excited for that. It'll lift my spirits even though I'm really, really tired. And tomorrow's work from home Friday, so it basically doesn't count. Yay! Guys, we lost. It was quite tragic. And everyone fell in the mud so many times, including me. I literally fell on my front and my back. And one of the guys on our team, the poor guy, fell like 6 times. So bad. But still had fun. I'm absolutely shattered though. Get me to bed. Oh my god. Morning. I am drinking some chalky milk, which I literally haven't had in like the longest time. But Ben was making some with breakfast and I was like, hell yeah, I do want some. Olivia Rodrigo's new album comes out today, so I'm about to put that on and have a listen and have my heart broken. And I'm so freaking tired. It was so hard to wake up this morning. I was like, oh my god, I actually can't do it. But we're working, gonna put some washing on in the background and just try have like a good, productive day to the best of our abilities. So let's lock in. Hello. Firstly, I've listened to Olivia's album like 4 times today. I've just had it on repeat. It is so good. It is so good. I think this is her best album yet. She sounds so mature and just like musically evolved. And the songs are so sad. Like I was one of those people who would see photos of her and Louis and think that they were like the cutest couple ever. Like they were goals. They were so well suited. Like they just looked gorgeous together. And then like reading all her lyrics and listening to the songs, I'm like, oh my god, Miss Girl was struggling. Like that relationship was so sad for her. But love that she's thriving now. Anyways, I finished work. I spent like half an hour just doing some chores. I was actually really productive. I cleaned the bathroom, the kitchen, took the bins out, put the washing on the line, and put the dishwasher on. And now I'm absolutely exhausted and I really need to go and do that run that I've been putting off since Wednesday. But I can't. Like, I just know I'm going to get on the treadmill and just bonk so hard. So I'm going to have a little, like, half an hour nap or so, and then I'm going to force myself to get out the door and get going. Because then I can enjoy my Friday night rest-free. Rest-free? I can enjoy my Friday night and rest. All right. I have napped. I've gotten changed. It is officially time to run. I cannot delay it any longer. Let's just go get this done. I really don't want to do it. That was so bad. So bad. I knew it was going to be hard going into it. Like I said before, that someone just walked past me and I'm filming myself with my flash on. That's so embarrassing. Anyways, I knew it was going to be hard going into it. Like I'm been knackered all week, so exhausted that I had to take a half an hour nap this afternoon. So like it was gonna be shit, and I built it up in my head because I was dreading it, because the paces just felt like sounded really fast for me, and my brain just won. Like I held strong for the block. 5:30 was fine. 2Ks at 5:30, 2Ks at 5:15, like pushing it, but like I did it. And then I did 1K at 5:05, and like I could have kept going. Like the second K would have been really hard, but like I could have kept going, but my brain was just like, you can't do it, you can't do it. And I was trying to do positive thoughts. Like I was like, you've done a marathon, you can do a K, like you can do it. Like you didn't come this far to not come this far, you know? But like I just my brain was just like, no, like I need to stop. And I just felt like, I don't know, I'm kind of disappointed, but it's fine. So I stopped and I had a walk, and then I started again, and I couldn't do 5:05, so I was doing 5:07, and then I literally did like 800 meters of it, which is like so close to 1K, like what the hell. And I was like, I can't do it. And then I called my cool down a K short, so I only did a 1K cool down because I was like, I just don't want to be here. It put me in a really bad mood, and I let that win. So, and I think I'm just a bit sad as well because Ben's been battling really bad shin splints for like ages now, like months and months, like on and off, and he's like stopped running and like gone to the gym heaps to like strengthen his calves and stuff, and he's like he's still getting them on and off, which is so sad for him because like he's obviously really disappointed. But I'm also really sad because like we're meant to be training for Harvard 10 to like, well, originally we were both just gonna try run really fast separately, and then when we realized that like he probably wasn't going to be able to hit his goal, he was like, oh, I'll just run it with you. And now we're not even sure if he's even going to be able to do it, which is just so sad because he was the one who wanted to do it in the first place. So lots of little bits, but I'm just going to go home, have a shower and hang out with Ben and probably put my phone away because this has made me really grumpy. It's Saturday. We have a 14K hilly long run to do today at a conversational pace. So I'm going to do the same route as last week, which was insanely hilly. Let's see how we go. It took me so long to get out of bed this morning. I just had like the worst sleep. I was in such a bad mood. But we're out the door. We're moving. We're going to get it done. I made it up massive hill, number 1. And I'm so sweaty. And I've got... I'm only 5Ks in, so 9Ks to go. Onwards. Guys, I did it. That was actually really good as well. 14.6Ks done because I turned around too late. But that was actually so good. I actually had a really good time the entire time. Even the hills, they felt slightly easier than last time as well, which was so good. So I really need to stop getting so in my head about running because it's like getting out the door. I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it. I hate running. Like, I don't want to go. And then as soon as I was doing it, I was like, actually, no, I love running. Like, this was so good. So, yeah, I'm in such a good mood now. I'm incredibly sweaty, but I'm going to go meet Ben and we're going to get some brekkie. So. I just had my friends leaving drinks at a pub, which was nice. He's moving to New York, which was so cool. Very jealous. So just went and said bye. I just bumped into Ben on his run on my way home. So now I'm going to quickly grab a drink and then go to another friend's leaving little party. So be easy.
Oh, there we go. There we go. On this side.
Today has not gone to plan. I was meant to go on a bike ride this morning with Ben, but it was raining, so we were like, no way. And then I was also meant to go on a walk with my friend, but I just didn't want to leave the house when it was wet, so I just stayed in bed all morning instead, and I needed it. I was so tired. I still feel so tired, like I don't really know what's going on, but just had a really good workout at the gym, and now I'm gonna bop to the shops for a little bit and get some life admin going and try and make my day kind of productive.